Okay, this is the Friday video. I'm recording it early. Woo! I told you I'd make this up to you, right? Of all the short videos recently, so I think it's time to start another KO combiner, because we need KO combiners in our lives. I do. You should too. I'm going to start with this set. I'll get them all out first, and then I'll pick the one to do the review on, because I don't plan these things ahead. So we got this fella. The sort of Universe Onslaught looking fella. This really funky patterned tank. It's kind of a Tetris style on it. No rolling wheels. I was wondering why that dragged on the floor. Purple stealth bomber. That might be quite stealthy. I'm not an expert. Oh, fighter plane of some variety. And a big 2-missile carrier thing. Okie pokey. Well, this is clearly a KO kind of comeback on set. So this would be your Swindle, this would be your Brawl, yeah. This would be your Onslaught, this would be, I want to say Vortex, and this would be your Blast Off. Okay, fine, no problem. So, if you look at Onslaught, he's the big boy, the big boy of the set. So okay, these are all. I'll do a size comparison when I get to it. It's fine. Let's move these out of the way. Excuse me, still got a cough. You go out of the way too. You go out of the way. Here we are. The pseudo Onslaught member of the team, being the giant missile carrier. Sorry? Sometimes, yeah. That's why I put it on just in case. Thank you. Okay. With that out of the way. Yeah, tell you what, we'll get a size comparison. So here is Siege Impactor with the upgrade kit. So, kind of deluxe-ish. But there's a bit of... I don't know. I don't want to just say deluxe. There's something about them that kind of screams Voyager, but they really aren't that big. So, dealer's choice on that one. So, he's a little 6-wheel, drives around, doop-de-doop-de-doo, 2 big missiles that move up and down. Can come off. They've just got a peg, hole. Other holes, I'm not sure whether they're giant hole in the back of it, which might have a purpose later. I'll have to explore. Can you plug them together? You can plug them together. One giant missile. Hooray! These feel very cheap. I'll be honest with you, very cheap. But yeah, sure, whatever. They're there for a purpose. Okay. This bit on the front that you might notice is a different colour and is slightly glittery. This is die-cast. Oh yes, it's one of those kind of figures. Giant exhaust. Bless you. Wait for the second one. Giant exhaust sticking out the back, which definitely aren't for combining. Weird ground clearance. It's a weird figure. It's kind of cool, but weird. Okay, so to transform it, what we're going to do is pop this off. These 2 pegs. Those 2 holes. Awesome. Now the fiddly bit. We need to get this piece, this metallic die-casty bit. It pegs just inside there and kind of grips onto this back piece, which, can we pop that loose? Right, so that's loose. We need to get this loose. And the pegs aren't huge, they're quite thin, they're a bit... These. Now, fortunately for me, these are die-cast, so there's no issue with these snapping off, but they go into that hole and that hole. Okay. So we pop that loose, and it's all... You can pretty much tell where this is going. It's not rocket science, this one. Okie dokie, we're getting some noise. Okay. So we're going to pop this loose, fold it out, pop this loose. There's a little slot there, a little tab there. Again, it's not rocket science. Pop that loose. Rotate the waist around. Fold out the head if you can. There should be a way of doing this. There you go. Get the head out. And this is a weird one. Hinge. So that's one hinge. Another hinge. And a ball joint. So you can turn it around if you really want. I don't know why you would. but you just want to kind of get that to go flat on the chest. Okay. Split the legs. Fold down the toes. You gotta get them quite far down. Fold down the heel. So you need to get them to go far enough down to kind of go past this, because otherwise it ain't gonna stand. So let's get this to fold down to out there somewhere. Fold the heel down. And excuse me. And now we can get in here and see these two pegs on the back of this. They can go to that one and that one. There we go. And bend the arms a bit. And this is pseudo onslaught in remote mode. There's no forward and backward on the shoulder. In and out. Side to side. 90 degree. Even wrist articulation. But that's about a shallot. This thing is wriggly as anything. Unfortunately, due to the size of it, there's no real good place to put it. Like, you can't put it over the head because that gap isn't big enough. You can try and hinge it further up so that you can see the waist, but now you're covering up the head. So unfortunately, it just kind of droops there, covers up the entire waist, the legs, which in and out should go forward and backward. Might have to trim that down a little bit so it'll go through the gap. And extend. You're supposed to extend them now? I'm just going to say that we're supposed to extend them now. And still no knee bend. Okay. Does he look better like that? I don't know. I don't know. I think if you want, you can pop this off, turn it around. You can just turn that around, make sure it plugs in. There we go. Pop these off and plug them back on the other way around. Now they're not quite as high over the shoulder. I'm not sure if that's in the instructions. Don't think I read the instructions. Not sure if there were instructions. Can't remember. Got this a few years ago. So I guess that looks a little bit better. Let's bring this up a little bit. Not a lot. There we go. So is that better? I don't know. Size comparison. Kingdom Warpath. So yeah, he's a weird one. Like I say, deluxe-ish, but then there's kind of a lot of mass to him. So is he deluxe? Is he higher than deluxe? I don't know. Very weird figure. Yeah. Now that being said, he is potentially. Yeah, he's potentially the worst of the set. For actual articulation and stuff like that, he's potentially the worst. I've got a soft spot for him because, bless him, he tries. But the head, the head swivels is, it's on a ball joint. Head's on a ball joint. Ah, bless him. He tries. I don't want to hate him. He does try, and the head's quite pretty. Not really an onslaught head, but he's very pretty, and he tries. You gotta give him points for trying, right? Ah, bless him. Anyway, that's about all I've got for this one, I'll be honest with you. I'll get more to you soon.
You want it? It?
Okay, I'm getting shouted over.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Stupid. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. So on that note, I'll call it a day. So I should be wretched. I shall see all of you in the next one. Bye bye.